Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly forecasts for December 2018, the last ones of the year. And what a crazy year it's been, but we've all got through it and we're all here, hopefully wiser and a little bit happier. So just before I start these readings, I just want to say that these readings are for sun, moon and rising signs. These are general readings. The only way I can guarantee a personal reading to you is if I connect with you. Okay, so the only way it will be a personal reading is if it's just me and you kind of thing. I just want to say as well an absolutely huge thank you, like from the bottom of my heart, to all of you. This year has been a bit crazy because of all of the moves and everything like that. I haven't been able to do as much as I would like to, although there are new things in the pipeline for the coming year. But like I say, things have been sporadic, moving to the island, the internet connection on the island, all of the computer problems and things like that. And thank you for sticking through that. Okay, I really do appreciate it, and all of the messages of thanks, the messages of good luck and everything. Thank you so much for your support throughout this year. If anybody does want any readings, you know, then please book. They are booking for the coming year as well. There's not just me on the site now. There's a range of other girls who are absolutely amazing. They're all people who I actually use personally, and that is why, you know, I chose them, and that is why I'm very grateful that they have decided to work alongside me as well. The Christmas time is a hard time for a lot of people, you know, it brings back a lot of memories, but the best way I always feel to feel good is when you're given from the heart. There's a charity that struck me and is very close to my heart as well, and it's called choose.love. What they do is you can buy in the shop is online as well as in London and New York. And what you can do is you can buy something for a refugee. Prices start at €3, so you don't have to break the bank. And what I've done with my loved ones this year is ask them if they can sacrifice a gift that they were going to buy me, or a gift that I was going to buy them, you know, to donate to this, and they've all said yes, so I'm over the moon with that. But just if anybody does want to give something back, you don't have to, there's no pressure, but any donations that are made to my site between now and the 31st of December will all be going straight to the choose.love site as well, you know, because I feel it's massive. We are all, I know at times we struggle and we don't think we have everything we want, but when we look at it, we all have everything we need. We have a blanket, we have a bed to go to, we have a roof over our heads, we have people there that can listen, we have internet connection, you know, and things like that. And these are all little things that I think we should all be grateful for. And Christmas is a time of giving and receiving, and I think if we can do that from the heart as well, you know, that really makes a difference. So that's it, that's my Christmas message. Although I will be on for Christmas, I will be you will be seeing me before the new year as well, but I will put the link below, and it's choose.love, and I just think it's fantastic. Or give something to the charity of your choice as well. So have an absolutely fabulous December. Have a Merry Christmas and happy always. Hi Cancer. Right Cancer, I'm going to go straight in with the spirit messages, the psychic messages that I'm picking up for you this month. And then I'm going to go into your cards, okay? So the first thing, when I started to tune into you, I got a song, and the song was, I think it was by the Box Tops, and it was called I'm Your Puppet. I don't know the rest of it, but this is what I'm feeling. It's almost like somebody has been pulling your strings, okay? And you have been making choices based on somebody else. They have been kind of using their hand to do this, so there could be a bit of manipulation, a bit of emotional blackmail, a bit of, this could be a partner, this could be a boss, this could be somebody. It's somebody's trying to use you for their own gain. It's almost like they're putting you in the lion's pit, and do you know what I mean? You're having to fight their fights for them. You're having to pave the way for them and stuff like that. This person, when I'm getting this, and I don't actually like what I'm getting here, because it's almost like this person is taking enjoyment in this control, okay? So it's like, you know, they're saying jump and you're saying how high, you know, and then that is giving them this feeling of, you know, oh, look at how important I am. Now, whenever, oh, look how powerful I am, power does not come from controlling somebody else, you know, but your power, I feel, will come by being a success. So it's almost like the best way to get over somebody is to get on, you know. This is kind of what's saying, because I feel like this person, it's almost like these strings that they have, you know, this puppet, it's like dance for me monkey boy kind of thing, you know, and it's almost like you need to cut these strings because this has been holding you back, because there is something next year that is going to be a big success for you, okay? You are going to be a success. You are going to sort of, you know, you're riding your own horse, so to speak. I don't know why they're talking about that. That's what they've shown me. It's almost like you need to be a bit of a lone ranger on this, okay? And like I say, cutting these ties, these strings, will actually, somebody's stringing you along. That's it, stringing you along. Somebody is stringing you along, okay? And it's almost like they're dangling a carrot, dangling a carrot, dangling a carrot, and you're going that way, that way, that way, and you're detouring completely off your path, which you are meant to be on, okay? Very similar to, I think it was Gemini's reading was a little bit similar to this. So this is what I'm getting. It's almost like somebody is using you for their own amusement, okay, for their own gain, and you're not getting anything out of it apart from having to act out this role that somebody is telling you to, you know. So you're trying to be somebody or not to please somebody else, but this is costing you your happiness as well, okay, because you're not being authentic in this. You're worrying too much about what will this person say or whatever, you know. So it's stopping you from going forward. So you're not making decisions based on you. You're making decisions based on how your decision will affect this other person, if that makes sense. I don't like this energy. I don't. There's a lot. I don't know if this is happening on social media as well, okay, because it's almost like a stage I'm seeing here. And it feels like this is staged, okay? So whatever it is, it's almost like it's top show. That's it. It's top show. The roots and the cause of this and the core of this, sorry, is it's sometimes hard to hear them. So it's core, not cause of this, is that this isn't what it looks like on the outside. Okay, it's almost like salt can look like sugar as well. Okay, so this is it, and it's like you're having to wear a mask and pretend you're somebody that you're not, just to appease others. You know, an actor goes out and they you know, they entertain, don't they? You know, that is why somebody acts. You know, they entertain. We go to see a play or we go to see a movie, and the person takes on the role that they have been given, and this is exactly what I'm feeling for you, okay? So it's almost like I feel here, it's cut them strings, and you will go to success. You will be free to have success, okay? So that's what's coming in with the psychic messages there. So when I'm looking at your cards here, I feel there's this big thing for you where you want security and you want stability, okay? Now I know that sounds very much like you know, something that was said in English government, you know, and I please don't go down that route, but like I say, maybe that's why that's coming in as well, because, you know, there was a lot of lies said there, untruths, and this is what I feel. So it's almost like this is what you're wanting, and this could be this carrot that you're being shown, okay? It could be this, you know, there's security, there's stability here, there's harmony, there's all of this, okay? But like I say, that it's not coming from that place. It's not going to come from that place, okay? So this is where they're saying, you know, you need to turn your back on this in order for your ship to come in some ways. So I feel in order to get clarity of thought as well, because it's like I say, your thoughts are muddled because are they my thoughts? Am I doing this because I want to, or is this because I feel I have to, or whatever? So there's a lot of confusion coming in with this, okay? And I feel that there's going to be disappointment, or there is disappointment already. And you're kind of like, look at the mess I've made, you know, why has this happened again? Or why has this happened to me? You know, and all of that. What you need to see here is, why is this happening for me? Okay, because whatever is a mess just needs to be cleaned up and then forgotten about it, thrown in the bin, okay? Because this is a big lesson for you. Massive testing time for you, because there's changes coming for you. And what they're saying is you need to go forward and follow your true heart, okay? You need to be quite childlike rather than childish. This other person that I'm seeing connected with this is being quite childish, whereas you need to adopt the stance of childlike, which childlike is full of wonder, realising what there is in the world, realising your true potential, realising where your creative brain can take you, if it isn't bogged up with this trash of somebody else's, okay? And this is beautiful. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm feeling a nice glow with this, you know. And this glow is when you realise where you can go. This is where it's coming in. Now, again, I don't like to speak bad of people, but you know, when I'm looking at this energy here, I don't feel this person can be trusted. Okay, this person, it's almost like sweet nothings. That's what I'm getting here. Whatever they're saying is not true. It's not coming from the heart. And I feel you're a very heart-centered sign. You know, you come from your heart a lot. You're a very emotional sign. But this person is almost like, their words mean nothing, okay, because their actions don't fit. Okay, and this is it. I want to say here, be very careful. This person is trying to take from you. This might not necessarily be stealing money and things like that, but they're stealing your self-respect. They're stealing your life, and they're stealing, you know, your what you could be, okay? And it's all, like I say, for their own gain. It's almost like you're going through turmoil, you know, while they're out on the town, you know. So it's this, look at it, you know, you could be sitting there in tears, you know, and they're off dancing and enjoying themselves, you know, after they've sort of, you know, caused these tears. They then go away, and there's no remorse coming from this. So this is what I'm saying. You know, it's almost like it's a game to them, you know, like a cat and mouse kind of thing. And you don't play games, or you shouldn't play games, because games are not who you are. Now, like I say, there is big changes coming in with this, okay? Big changes coming into your life. And I love this. But it's almost like the shit has got to hit the fan beforehand. And what I'm getting here is this month, it's kind of like, it's almost like the spiritual SAS are coming in to, you know, to free you. This is it, you know, there's going to be an opportunity where you can be set free, where you can be set free. They're saying, they'll be set free so you can be me. And this isn't me. This is you, you know. That's really strange. I watched the Whitney Houston documentary the other day, and it's like, can I be me? And that is like what was coming through there, you know. And she was that busy dancing to the beat of everybody else's drum. All she wanted to do was be herself. And, you know, it ended very, very sadly. And this is what this is saying. You know, you are free to be you, but this is why something is going to happen that might not be what you're expecting, or might not be what you're wanting, but it's what you're needing, okay? And this is telling you, you need boundaries. There's a fear coming in with you. It's a fear that you might not be good enough, a fear that you can't do it by yourself. If that carrot's taken away, then what am I actually working towards? you're working towards your self-respect, okay, and the life that you were born to live, because this is all coming in. Your reading is really good. I know this doesn't sound it, but your reading is really good here, and it's almost like you need to have faith in yourself. You need to realize how powerful you are. Nobody has control of you without your consent, okay? And this is where you just say, no, that's it. I've had enough. That's enough. I am enough. Okay, this is what you're saying. And this is when you will kind of, it's almost like I'm feeling this surge of energy going through my feet. It's like breaking the spell. This is it, breaking the spell, breaking this curse that has been sort of clinging on to you. And there's, by the end of this year, it's almost, but the end of, well, December, it's almost like you're going to feel a bit more balanced. You're going to have an idea of where you want to go. You're going to be allowed to think towards the future. It's going to be, you know, you're allowing yourself to, you know, and you're allowing yourself to see, you know what, this stability and this harmony and everything, it is out there. You know, I've just got to go looking for it. But first, I need to look after myself, okay? And this is what I feel. Because I feel, you know, there could be this, you could be in the dark a little bit over this holiday period. I mean, holiday periods are horrible anyway for a lot of reasons. But it's almost like there's going to be that light in it. There's going to be that twinkle. There's going to be like that. It's almost like Tinkerbell I'm getting here, you know, that little ray of light in the darkness here. And this will help any confusion. So please take note of what this is saying. They're saying, because yes, you know, you're going to have to make a decision, and it's going to be your decision, because the decisions somebody else has been making for you have not been working and has been keeping you blocked. And it's almost like this month I see the mask falling off of this person, you know. It's almost like a bit like Scooby-Doo, you know, when they pull the mask off and it's like this horrible monster underneath. That's it, you know, you're going to see that, and it's like, oh God, I would have got away with it if it wasn't for those pesky kids. And this is what I'm seeing. You're going to see the truth. You're going to see reality, okay? And you're going to see that, hold on, this has not come from a loving place. This is not the love that I need. You know, you're an emotional sign, Cancer. You know, I love Cancerians. And this is saying, you know, that that pot of gold does not lie where you're looking for it. It's coming in. You know, February is important here for it as well. But it's almost like when you actually start to believe that you can create the future that you want. There's a real creative vibe coming in here as well. This is when you can actually start living rather than being sort of dancing to the beat of somebody else's tune. You know, there is money coming in for you, okay? By the end of this year, there's going to be financial security or something that will secure your future, okay? There is love as well coming in. I feel this could possibly be involving travel. It doesn't involve control. That's what they're saying there. It's travel but not control, which is great. There's somebody here who, I'm saying there, dances to the beat of, you've been dancing to the beat of somebody else's drum. There's somebody here who's dancing to the beat of their own drum. This person is a free spirit. This person wants everybody else to be free. This person will never give you ultimatums. This person will never give you ultimatums. This person will want you to be the best that you can be, okay? This person wants you to enjoy life. They are happy when they see you enjoying life, okay? So this is what's coming in, and it's almost like, are you ready to take that leap of faith with this? Sorry, everybody's contacting me at the moment, and it's like you will know that this makes sense. This makes so much sense, okay? It's like you'll feel it. This feels right. You know, you haven't got this tension, and you know that whatever has been is over, okay? And this is a start of new. It's almost like you've been flogging a dead horse here, or a pantomime horse. They just showed me that. Yeah, I'm sorry for laughing here, Cancer, because I know this is serious and this is about emotions, but that's what they've said. You know, when I said this is like a show, they're saying it's almost been a pantomime, you know, and when you can look back and see that, you know, this is when you can get your new beginning and you can laugh through the pain of this, okay? Because there is a massive new beginning here if you stop this worry, okay? There is strength coming for you. This is beautiful. There's a lot of work for you to do, and it's almost like something that a seed you planted in the past is coming to fruition, okay? But it's almost like you've got to do this transition first. There's happiness if you let go, okay? There's happiness if you stop somebody else controlling you. There's happiness if you stop holding yourself back, and there's happiness if you stop the struggle. The way you can say this, you stop the struggle, is just no. That's it. I've had enough here. You know that you have everything you need, but there's a decision. You're coming to a crossroads this month, okay? This is it. Big wake-up call for you, but it's like I say, the only way that you can make your dreams come true is to wake up, okay? So this is it. And I love it, and I feel there's this like being torn, okay? But like I say, you're torn anyway. You're in tatters. There's, it's almost like there's tatters here, like frayed edges. So this is about you going forward, and I'm loving this. I'm really, really liking this. Your past is not where your pleasure will be. Your future is what's bright here, okay? So like I say, don't allow somebody else to get in your head. There could be gaslighting, there could be whatever here. I mean, I'm not liking what I'm seeing, so I'm not going to focus on that. But this is about you realizing how strong you are, how strong-willed you are, and knowing that if you get this strong will and you believe in that self-belief, then there is huge success, a lot better than what you ever even thought, and that is coming for you. You just need to find the eyes to see it. What is it Roald Dahl said? Those who don't believe in magic will never find it. You believe in magic, Cancer. You really, really do, and you need to believe that you're magic, okay? You are magic. Remember, you're magic. Right. I've got a friend called Magic as well. I love it. It's great when I get it. It's like, hi, Tanya, it's Magic. Yay. Right. Okay. So I hope that made sense to you, Cancer. I'm just going to pull a spirit card for you. They're not coming out, these. They're being stubborn. Come on, please, spirit cards. Cancer, December, Cancer, December, Cancer, December. Oh, right, there was too many fell out there. Too many, sorry about that. If there's a couple, I always read them, but not when there's like 4 or 5. Right, come on, Cancer. There you go. I think we've just had this one for Gemini as well. So this is intention, okay? And what this says is, do not lose sight of your original intention. Check inside your heart and see if the path you're travelling on fits with your original hopes and aspirations. If not, take action, take control, and steer your life back on course. And that's it. There's a lot of love and a lot of healing coming through with this card as well, Cancer. And you are not being burdened, you are being blessed, okay? This is a blessing in disguise, even though it might be a little bit uncomfortable at first, okay? So please let me know if that makes sense, and have an absolutely fantastic December. Satnam.